Hi and welcome to my vlog channel. It's not easy to be filming vlog every week, so to all my friends in the UK and over here, it's not easy. I beg you people need to just be rating me small, and I can't shout. That's my vernacular speak. Hope you guys like it. Since moving to Lagos, I've learnt that too much English, like what I'm doing now and how I speak on my vlog, is not going to get me anywhere. Growing up in London, I've obviously learnt the different types of English for different situations. So when I first moved there, when I was 3.5 from Nigeria, I spoke like this: "Mommy, can I go and get this, Mommy?" And I had intense lessons throughout primary school to improve my English and my accent. So a lot of the time when I tell people I was born in Nigeria, they're surprised because my accent is so English. So here, where there's times when I just fall into talking like this. Yeah, so it's okay. And I grew up in Southeast London, so a lot of this is what's going on, what's happening to my Southeast Londoners out there, what's going on, what's good. So when I was younger, I would talk to my friends in with slang, colloquial language, that kind of stuff. Obviously, when I go to an interview, I kind of try to expand my vocabulary and speak like this, speak with a more appropriate English accent. Here, they'll tell you that it's too much fune. I don't actually know what fune is. I'm assuming that it comes from phonetics. It's pronunciation of certain words and stuff. But yeah, a lot of fune. A lot of people do like fune, or they like the sound of the English accent or the American accent, and you find there are people that try to copy it. Some do it better than others, and some is just really painful to hear. For me, I like the educated Nigerian accent that you're just talking like this. This is my Nigerian accent. This is quite bad, but you just talk here. You have an accent, but you speak well. I like that, and I also like the local vernacular, just breaking it down because it makes me laugh. A lot of times, a lot of the things that are being said, I just want to are funny. Obviously, you can't really laugh all the time to people's faces, but I do laugh. So, but I found in order to get things done or get things that I want, I have to speak in vernacular. And that's essentially just breaking down the English language, because my pidgin isn't good. I can say things like waiting day, waiting happen, waiting happen. Oga, where you going? Yeah, my pidgin is very bad, but I can break down English. So for example, I was at a wedding last week and I wanted some salad. So I asked the waiter. And I said, "Can I have some salad, please?" And he said, "Hmm?" I said, "Can I have some salad?" And he's like, "Hmm?" So I was like, "Can I have some salad, please?" He's like, "Oh, you want salad? Okay, no problem." Exhibit A. So in order for me to get things that I want, I need to speak in the language that people can understand me in. So there's no point in me coming here with my English accent, trying to get a cheap fare to VI or Suliri, and I speak to them. They're instantly, when they see me, they want to charge me like 3k to go like a mile down the road. 3,000 naira, that is. Whereas I know, I always say, Oga, see me. I'm not saying, don't look at me and price. I beg. So I'm a bargain hunter from day. So I can't have someone trying to bump me. So if I need to be breaking down the English in order to do that, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, I've just kind of learnt that it's a lot. I'm also someone, like I said, I'm an advocate of the Nigerian accent, if that's what you've grown up around, I feel like you should be free to express yourself and not put on some sort of I don't know, some sort of covering or feel forced, because we're in Nigeria. You should speak like a Nigerian. Essentially, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. And so I never quite understand when I find people forcing the English or the American accent. People can say that it's easy for me to say because obviously I've grown up in England, and there is preference to hearing accents from overseas. I just feel like it's a bit funny because we're not overseas, we're in Nigeria. So I feel like I want to hear more of that. I want to hear, wanting to work in the media in Nigeria I'm not going to lie and say that, I don't appreciate the advantages of coming from England, and, they do essentially gloss over, what you've done, and they're more interested in your package and like what you look like and your accent, which is, it's not great morally, but if that helps, and also backing up my talent, then great, that works for me. But I don't like the idea of, watering down the Nigerian culture because, we prefer everything else from overseas. Nigeria is an entity to deal with on its own. And I think that as Nigerians, we don't appreciate a lot of what we have. A lot of people in like the States and stuff, they don't know much about African countries. Like, a lot of people around the world, I say the States because it really pains me when they call everywhere in Africa, Africa. That really pains me. Like, it's not all Africa. Africa is too massive to just be like, oh, I'm just in Africa. Where in Africa are you? Like, come on. Anyway, that's another topic entirely. But I'm saying that Nigeria is somewhere that it stands out. So when someone knows a Nigerian, they don't tend to confuse them with someone else, because Nigerians always stand out wherever they are in the world, and because they're all over the world. So I feel like we need to just kind of celebrate our Nigerianness. If you talk like this, I like it. But if you talk like this, it's all well and good as well, because you talk and you sound like what you know. It's because of the environment I grew up in that I speak like this. I'm not a posh person, but I can put on a more appropriate, proper vernacular, because that's what I've learnt to do. So yeah, otherwise, yeah, I'm just being true to myself. And if I need to get things done, I will break it down. And yeah, so that's what I will do. I'll break it down and get people to hear what I'm saying, so to make communication a lot easier. So to my Nigerians out there, do your thing wherever you are. If that's not your accent, drop it. Don't be sounding like a Yankee Zulu, as in, just do your thing. If this, to my foreigners like me, though I'm a Nigerian, but with a British accent, express yourself. When you need something done, break it down, because you're not gonna get nothing otherwise. So yes, that's me for this week. I hope you've enjoyed. Happy Saturday, everybody, and I'll see you next week. Bye.